Alrighty, folks. Hello and welcome to Brands Hatch Indy. My name is John Theodore, streaming live at twitch.tv/John_A_Theodore. Recorded version of this broadcast at youtube.com/John Theodore. Thank you very much for tuning in. Going to be the number 27 in a Grip TV Skip Barber Pro Series car. We're testing out the new damage model, just checking out how all this works and how it looks. So as I'm going around on this lap, you can see some of the deformation as we were testing it out during practice. Just going to be a short little 15-minute race here, open qualifying. I'd like to thank you all for tuning in. If you like my stuff, please do click the like button on this video, hit subscribe, head over to twitch.tv/John_A_Theodore. Click the heart to give me a follow. Not a big field here, but it should be some fun.
Cold tires, guys.
And, yeah, that's about it. So there's some more testing of the damage model that I was doing. Ringing the thing off the wall. I am kind of disappointed that it doesn't seem like the side pods take any damage. But it is a really cool improvement to have the cars respond more realistically to collisions than they did before. Alright, let's go get qualifying. We'll do a little chrome horn. Oh, there's debris on the track from the practice session. I think that might have been a setting that I neglected to set properly in the server settings. Captain Weasel, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the family. So, I hit a front wing that was out on the track. Or actually, no, I don't think that was from practice. I think that was because someone probably binned it in qualifying here. We've got open qualifying. Also, shout out to Craig's Setup Shot. I'm not sure that he was going to want me advertising that I'm using one of his sets, but I grabbed, I think, his Orin Park set or something like that that I thought might translate well to Brands Hatch. There wasn't actually a Brands Hatch set for the Skippy, but Craig's a great member of the iRacing community. Puts those sets out there. You subscribe to his channel, you get access to everything that he has on his website. So, you know, just a good, positive, awesome member of the community. Really appreciate all of the contributions that he makes. Oh, goodness. Alright, let me get these tires warmed up here. That's why I'm trying to make sure that I really take care of this car. Because I need warmer tires.
Still there at your door. Clear.
We'll see if we can get a lap following these guys. So these cars have everything. They've got the new tire model. They've got the new, which they had last season. They've got the new damage. They've got a bad driver in them, that's me. All the new hotness. These cars don't have much power, so it's really about preserving momentum through the corners. Heard from a lot of road guys that getting good at these is a great way to get good at road in general. So I'm planning on running these this next season, getting to experience what the... I'm less interested in, you know, obviously the spectacle of the new damage model is really cool. I'm a little bit less interested in just that. I'm more interested in, you know, getting the perspective of a driver's experience going through a full season of like how that actually changes things. Oh goodness. Stranded vehicle over there with all the parts off of it. So the spectacle's really cool, obviously, but it's more about stuff like that for me, that you know, having the experience in the cockpit be more believable is really a cool addition. And of course, the crash compilation videos that are going to come out are just going to get better and better as this is applied to this vehicle and ends up on more vehicles in the future as well. Yeah, Andrew, I tried the new tire model on the K&N car. I like it. It does. It feels more like a tire contacting that's interacting with the track than before. Maybe it's a placebo effect on me that I'm just wanting it to feel that way, but it really does feel better. From what I could tell, and cold tires are really a thing. It feels really skaty on cold tires. You can feel the grip come in as the tires heat up. So yeah, that's my, you know, it. Oh, that's cool. Delirium Trevin's Skippy. That's awesome. Very cool. Yeah, guys, thanks for showing up. Pretty good field given the short notice that I put this thing up on. I pledge to be a good sport whether I win or lose, to remember that people online are still real people, to know that my actions and words can have real impact, to speak up against hate speech, harassment, abuse, and assault of any kind, to show integrity as a player by respecting the rules, appreciating good opponents, and being a good teammate, to stop, listen, and reassess. I'm told that my words or actions have been harmful, and to respect the sincere opinions of others, even if they differ from my own. Anykey.org/take the pledge. Yeah, I mean, you know, crashes are going to happen. What we're looking for here is a little bit of a, you know, realistic racing experience and see how it plays out in real time.
I'll do my best. I'm starting at the back. I got in too late for it to qualify.
Well, you'll probably be flying by me. I'm terrible in these things.
Green flag.
All right. Skippies at Brands Hatch, Indy.
Left side. Still there.
So I just want to, I was talking about Craig's setup shop earlier, it being where I grabbed this set from. I just want to underscore
Still there.
this. The reason why I'm going to be slow, oh goodness. The reason why I'm slow in this race has nothing to do with the setup. Everything to do with the driver. I'm sure the setup's great. Whoa!
Left side.
Do I still have a rear wing, or did I lose that in that incident?
Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear. That was a good job.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Left side. Clear.
Cold tires, bad driver, bad combination.
One minute 15.766. Slow on the right.
I think the cheer needs to be lowercase there, Jason. I'm so bad at this. I gotta get way better at my road course ability and get my comfort level with these cars up. There's going to be a lot of practice for the different series, for these things and the K&N cars, which I'm hoping to run the full seasons of next season. I've said that I wanted to run the full season of the Skippies twice.
401.
I'm actually kind of serious about it because I do want to see how the new damage model plays out over the course of the season at various tracks from the cockpit perspective. But if I'm being honest, if I end up having to make cuts, my first commitment is to the leagues that I'm running. So if something gives, it's going to be Skippies and K&N. But I should be able to get at least one race in each in. But I really kind of am, you know, I've sort of shifted to where I don't want to get on the track and race unless I've really practiced and prepared. I've seen how much of a difference it makes to practice and repair.
The wall just a hair, and I've got a 8-minute repair.
56.
Sorry, yeah, I just set the server up real hastily. I probably should have put a fast repair on. That was an oversight on my part. Yeah, the whole reason why I'm doing the league on road with NASCARs is so I can get better at them. I thought it'd be a fun idea, and I wanted to, you know, I figured that that would be a good trial by fire to force me to get better at road racing. Plus, I just really think that the current A car is the best thing to drive on road courses right now. It's just so much fun. Oh goodness, we got another one off. There we go. Get that lap tracker on there. Compare ourselves to ourselves and see if we're getting better. Do I think Verstappen will go to Mercedes when his contract's up? I think if Max Verstappen has an opportunity to go into championship level equipment, he will take it.
56.455.
And do I think Mercedes would sign him? Possibly. Max seems to have championship level speed, but then they're like, he's not the only young guy out there with championship level speed. Mercedes is clearly the best car right now. It's interesting. I mean, you know, Max is going to start feeling the pressure of needing to get that championship, like, now. And if he switches to Mercedes, it'll really put that pressure on. Captain Weasel 27, welcome. Red Bull catching up fast. Man, here's the thing, though, is that, yeah, they can make gains, but the closer you get to the top, the harder it is to continue making gains. On the you know, the let's say it costs you, let's say you're I'm just going to use fake numbers, but let's say you're 2 seconds a lap off. It will probably cost you 5 times as much to get the final half second a lap as it did for you to get the first 1.5 seconds. So, you know, they might be, you know, the things that get you the first chunks of time are much easier than getting those last couple tenths that actually get you to catch Ferrari or to catch Mercedes and then get in front of them. As we've seen by Ferrari's inability to be able to close that last bit of the gap. I hope so, though. I hope that Red Bull and Ferrari are able to close that gap, because I would really prefer to see a more competitive field at the, you know, more than one team really competing for the championship. Right, law of diminishing returns, that's exactly it.
.627.
That's starting to feel a little bit better. Keep it in third there. Your car got wrecked from minimal contact. Yeah, there are going to be some odd glitches. I mean, these things are supposed to be pretty fragile. Their real-life counterparts fall apart with very slight contact. But there are going to be some kinks. You know, this is a beta version of the new damage model. It's not. iRacing is not claiming this to be completed.
.481.
There we go. We're about to get lapped, it looks like. At least we're not too far from it. We are getting faster, though. Still pretty slow, but I don't know how hard Jake's trying to pass us. He just gave us a lift. He might just be riding behind us.
55.115.
I do think I might have some damage from that contact earlier. There we go, that was better.
.663.
Oh boy. Too fast, too fast. Oh, looks like Jake followed me. Alright, you were in my neck of the woods. Yeah, too bad you couldn't. That would have been awesome if you would have been able to stop by and say hi. Too bad we weren't able to work that out. That's cool, though. What'd you think of St. Louis? Aaron, you got a good clip from Casey's stream. I saw the big pile up that nearly that brought the server completely to its knees.
.871.
Oh no, Pierre's off again. Zoo and Grant caught the game. Zoo and Grant's Farm. That's awesome, man. I haven't been to Grant's Farm in a while. The fact that St. Louis does have that zoo that's free and open to the public is really cool. I was born with glass bones and paper skin. That's the Skippy.
55.34.
That's the best we've done through that section. I don't want to mess these guys up.
Left side. Still there. There. That was a good job.
That was tense. Go get them, boys. I think this is going to be the white flag lap coming up here. We're in perfect spot to be the camera car for the finish.
White flag lap, my man.
You got 4 guys who actually know what they're doing racing for it.
56.76.
Doing a little better now that I'm following people who know what they're doing. Still have that last turn pretty bad. Let me see, I think this will be my fastest lap of the race right here. There they go. Oh, goodness. Oh, they're all dead.
Checker flag. You did just fantastic. Good job again.
8th place. Oh! All right. So who won that? I want to see the... Ben won it by...
Thanks for putting this on, John. It was fun.
Yeah, it was really fun. Thanks for coming out, guys. Ben, congrats on the win, man. Well done. A lot of killed spectator beams from flying Skippy tires, probably. A little bit morbid, but yeah, I would imagine so. Watching this final lap here. Here they come to get the white flag. Benjamin Morton, Joey Vergara, Ari Cejas, and Simón Durán Toledo. See, these guys actually know how to drive these cars. I don't. It was a heck of a battle all race with these guys. Yeah, the lag with the new damage model, like there's definitely some weird things that happens where cars fall apart and then put themselves back together as the server readjusts it. Look at this fight to the finish here. Side by side at the line. Oh! Oh! That was crazy. Okay, so let's go. Do the Chrome Horn recap here. I think I'm the first incident as I get run into by the 22. I did not actually lose my wing for that. I'm surprised. Before blinking a little bit. That was me spinning out and the 22 spinning out worse. I should have enabled quick repair so he could have fixed that more that quicker. Oh, he tried to get going. He didn't realize he had a broken wheel. Ah! Getting repaired. This is what we wanted to see, though. Some realistic-looking wrecks with the new damage model. That looked like it did some suspension damage to the 46. Oh, there goes a front wing off the 7. And he's broken the left front suspension. Wheel-to-wheel contact between the 2 and the 9. Somehow it looks like the 2 might have kept going. Let me see that again. Nope, he's got broken left rear suspension. I think. No, I can't tell if that thing's broken or not. Let's see what happens when he goes to the next corner. Looks like he was able to continue with that. Yeah, there are definitely some issues. The new damage model is not perfect by any means. That's the Delirium Tremens car. That's so cool. Uh-oh. Oh! And that's a broken left front. And he just shed a nose cone. Boom. And the left front shed as he's trying to get back to the pits. And then they pop back on. Server's like, nope, never mind. You did not shed those pieces. And then here's the wreck at the finish. '70 car had a big wreck. Oh, and the other Castrol car right into him. Brutal. And this one, it kind of decided that this is what looks weird is that there. But yeah, that looks like the side pods don't actually take damage. Let me See if we're, as we're watching this, if we can see any... There's a little bit of deformation on the side pod, actually. Jesus Cecilia, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the family. Let me see. I want to see what kind of deformation we actually get here, if any. But yeah, like there should definitely be more damage to that side pod, but I don't even see any damage. There's a little crumple there. So it actually looks like the side pod maybe can deform some. It just has a lot more rigidity than some of the other parts, but you can definitely see it actually did move in and deform. That's interesting. So it does deform some. Just a little bit less than it probably should. But that's cool to know. Okay. So it does have some what you would refer to as soft body physics going on in addition to the pieces snapping off. That's actually pretty cool. As they continue to work on and refine that, that's going to be a really, really good looking damage model. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please do click that like button, hit subscribe, head over to twitch.tv/John_A_Theodore. Click the art to give me a follow. Thank you very much. Peace out.